Good morning. It's another beautiful Sacramento morning. This morning it's pretty foggy. Had some pretty good rainstorms and thunderstorms yesterday, and so overnight it continued raining, and you can see it's nice and foggy out. I kind of like the fog sometimes. Maybe it just strikes something in my Celtic blood. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to do a short little video. Today is Thursday, March 24th. Yesterday, London had another terrorist attack. I'm sure you've all probably heard by now. Now, why I didn't do a video yesterday, I don't know. I usually wait until the day after to do these sorts of things, just so I can, get more information if there is any to be had. See the scripted media response. Nothing to do with Islam, nothing to do with terrorism. Oh, it's peaceful, moderate. Oh, those were extremist Islamists. Those have nothing to do with Islam. Forget about the idea that they actually get their commandments directly from the best sources of Islam. Forget that fact, but anyhow. So yeah, this guy used a car and a knife, which is typical. And these attacks can almost be predicted. Well, it can be predicted if you pay attention. If you understand Islamic holidays, the Islamic calendar, things like that, which I don't, but I'm beginning to because I'm reading about it. I'm going to Imam Google. Well, basically, I just wanted to say that I hope you're aware that these attacks are going to start happening here. I mean, they already have been. But they're going to start happening on a more local level in 2017. And you're probably going to be able to predict some of them. And here's the thing I want to get across. They're not going to happen in Washington, D.C., or some remote Boise, Idaho farm or state building. No, they're going to happen in your city, your neighborhood. None of us want this. We just have to know it's coming. We have to be prepared up here. The purpose of the Jihad of the Sword attacks is to cause terror. That's the intended result. So stop calling it terrorism. Start calling it jihad. More specifically, Jihad of the Sword. Remember the other three types of jihad. Jihad of the mouth, or speech. Jihad of the pen, of writing. And jihad of money. And those are far more dangerous. So, don't want people panicking. Don't want to spread fear. Don't want to fearmonger. I just want to calmly and rationally understand what's going on and understand that this is going to continue to happen. According to Sadiq Khan, London's mayor, these jihad attacks of the sword are part and parcel of living in any Western city. I say he's wrong. I say his attempts to normalize this, the media's attempts to normalize this, the government's attempts to normalize this, are eventually going to fail. They have to fail. Because eventually people will start putting two and two together when they see these attacks happening, and then they hear the media come out and say, oh, nothing to do with Islam, and then they hear, Al Jazeera and ISIS put their magazines out calling for more attacks. They're going to start drawing conclusions, connecting dots. That's going to be important. So I would encourage everybody who has an inclination to do so, or who has questions or doubts, especially if you get angry when anyone criticizes Muslims or Islam, understand that that's a programmed emotional reaction that you have internalized. That is your problem. Not mine, not anyone else who criticizes Islam. Go read the Quran. Better yet, don't even bother with the Quran. Read the Hadiths. Read the biography of Muhammad, the Sunnah of Muhammad. We know more about Muhammad than just about anybody else from his time in history. Why is that? Because he left such a wake of destruction that it left mountains of archaeological evidence that prove he existed, that prove he was a rapist, an incestuous pedophile, a warlord, a murderer, a cheat, and a liar. These are all things that are core to the values of Islam. These are core values of Islam. I know, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? No religion of peace has, well, you know, that's called ethical dualism. No other system has ethical dualism. Islam is both the religion of peace and the state politics of jihad. The religion of peace doesn't really affect you much, but the state politics of jihad absolutely do. And you're going to see more and more of the state politics of Islamic jihad in action in the United States of America, in your town, in your neighborhoods. One thing I want to do is be aware of the locations of all the mosques in my area. I think that's just prudent. Let me know what you think. Rate, subscribe, comment. Share your thoughts, share your experiences, share your ideas. If you would like to get involved somehow in protesting this or educating people about this or just staying informed, I'm going to include a link in the description below to the Center for the Study of Political Islam. Check it out. I think you might like it. Peace out, everyone. Have a great day.